Come one, come all. Welcome to the Catholic podcast, Truth Still Matters. The human person is made for truth, despite this dictatorship of relativism we breathe every day. This podcast exists in the stream of the new evangelization championed by St. John Paul the Great and continued with Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI and Pope Francis. Stop drowning in the world of opinion and brace yourselves, for truth still matters. And I struggle with that. What should I do? Should I encourage the belief in Santa or not? I struggle with that. Do you struggle with that? Yes. That's one of the gifts. Right. As I thought about that, because my daughters, they're 14, 11, 8, and 6. And my little ones, they go to bed. No, they don't. They don't go to bed early. They're supposed to go to bed early. We go to midnight mass Christmas Eve. We come home and they're trying to get in bed, but they're so excited. My oldest one, she kind of knows, but I don't think she really knows. And this Christmas, I was convicted to continue with Santa Claus. Why? Well, we know Santa Claus is what? Saint Nick, Claus, Nicholas, Santa, Holy, Sanctus, where we get saint from. So it's really about Saint Nicholas. And as a Catholic, we believe in the communion of saints, right? How these people have gone on before us and they are beholding God face to face. They are more alive than we are, and they are interceding. And then I thought about Jesus' words of who is good but God alone. Now, I know some parents say, I don't want St. Nicholas getting the credit. I work hard. They need to know where it's coming from. But who is good but God alone? So am I really giving the gifts? No. I'm participating in it, yes, no doubt. But I'm not giving the gifts. Matter of fact, I probably owe it more to the saints who are praying on my behalf. I owe more to them and their intercession for me, because there's no fervent prayer of a righteous person that does not availeth much, as it says in James. I owe more to their prayers, enabling me to do good for my children, than for me to think that I'm working hard, getting the paycheck to spend, to provide for my family. If I take Jesus' words seriously, who is good but God alone? Okay, all righty. But then I still was conflicted. Okay, all right, the fat man coming down the chimney, and me like, wow, is that like a lie, or is that okay? And then, and then I thought, hey, remember theology. Genesis chapter 1 uses what kind of language? Figurative language. Do we believe in talking snakes? No, we don't, but yet we continually teach that a snake talked. Do we not? Because it's a literary device to communicate a real truth. And I said, wait a minute. How dare I take out the Santa literary device? Right? Because there's something grace-filled about a child who's expecting something out of the ordinary to happen. And unfortunately, as we grow older, we lose that sense of awe. But yet, as Christians, we should grow in it. Right? Sometimes we're supposed to be children of God, even if you're 90. You're supposed to be a child of God. And one of the worst things we can do, I think, is to rob our youth of that sense of awe. And we've got to evaluate where they are. And where are they? Their imaginations are captivated by these literary devices that have been used in the tradition to pass down the faith. It's not lying to children. I said, I almost thought about changing it around. I said, whoa, I almost messed up. Because as they grow older, sure, Gabrielle will say, well, no, the man doesn't come down the chimney, and he doesn't ride around the sky on a sleigh. But she won't be disappointed to find out that's not true. She will find out that was a figurative to lead to something greater than the gift of the God-man being reproduced and poured out for her sake, which is much bigger and better than reindeer in the sky. So, just my 2 cents. Keep Santa alive. In the name of Jesus. All right.